What's good, YouTube and Twitch? Joined on commentary by Mr. Alex Bergeron. We have Tom Do Your Mom, House of Champs' own Thomas Pham versus Dalton Warren. There couldn't possibly be any biased commentary here.
Clearly not. There's interesting to see. Probably curious to see if Thomas is going to play the Metalfoes deck.
I actually have to give huge respects to Dalton's name. Enzo and Cass, one of my favorite teams. But Thomas, getting to go first. I don't know if he that was decided by Dice Roll or not. If it wasn't, you'd probably try to make Dweller as hard as you can, you would think.
Yes.
If they're like, you go first, buddy, is Dweller like your go-to?
Oh, yeah, easily. Even if it's Blue Eyes, I think just if you're going second, Dweller is the right way to go.
Oh, I didn't know Rob got 36 at Anaheim. Jeez.
Oh, with side frames?
I don't know what with.
Oh, it looks like Thomas opened insane.
Oh, yeah. Here goes combo. Doesn't need to be face up for that one.
He's moving swiftly on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, which means, one, he practices a lot on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, and two, knows the Metalfoes deck like the back of his hand. So that's impressive.
Yeah, Tom is the one that I mentioned did that OTK the other game where
yes.
He bounced his own card and showed me something I hadn't seen. So should be very interesting to see it continue. And pinned a Pendulum 4.
Man, this might be one of those very quick game one scoops, so that way you don't show your opponent what you're playing.
So that's double full down, I believe, in combo. Or no, combo's used. What do we know all the sets?
Yeah, it's 2 fulls and 1 regular. And we see the regular being played.
Oh, Rob was playing Heroes at the YCS and went X2 and got 36. What a shame.
Oh man.
Those X2 not topping that's the worst feeling in the world, man.
Yeah, because you feel comfortable coming out of Swiss, but at an event like that big, cutting top 32 even is too much. Oh, yep. Did the play where he opted not to draw so that way he could guarantee put something down. I really like that play. Really solid turn 1. No mistakes made on the combo. And now we move to Dalton. He's probably doing the Ori Cup play that we saw earlier on in another feature match, where he summons the Ori Calc so that way he gets max value out when he summons the Alkahais.
Huh, somebody's here. I've actually got to check that really quick. Continue commentary for me.
Alrighty. I really agree with this play. Get a lot of board presence. Oh, even more so, the Bismugear search there to have further defense.
I already got my ring, bro. Thank you. Sorry about that. Somebody wanted to try to sell me a roof.
Hey, that's nice. Especially on a house that you have one.
Yeah, I just got that done recently, actually. That hurt the wallet a lot. That hurt.
Yeah.
So I come back and I don't see. Ooh, okay. So 10 goldfish, likely heroes.
Here we go.
Hero, we go.
Oh, this is where having that Ori Calc play is insane. Oh, never mind. I probably would have done an Ori Calc there.
What do you mean?
So right now he has another full Metalfoes set. So he has the Ori Calc Alkahais combo where you can pop and take something. So I probably would have considered taking the 10 goldfish and popping the monk on the summon.
Well, now he can take the... I guess... Well, yeah, it leaves the Dark Law, but everything's pretty much bigger.
Well, no, because he brought the mist out because of the summoner monk.
Yeah, true.
So you stop that play cold. He doesn't have a water engrave, so if he has instant fusion like he did have in hand, he can't make a toad.
Yeah, and he pitched instant fusion, almost telegraphing he has another, huh?
Yeah, so I think...
Ooh, okay. So this could have all been prevented, is what you're saying.
Yes, I think he stops him there because he has a mediocre rank 4 play with having a water and a dark monster being summoned. And now he still has a Dark Law play. He still has a lot to come back with.
And Darklaw is going to get to go off during battle, but the defense here... Oh, and he can make Darklaw here so the fusion materials get banished and there will be no pop.
And he did not choose to do that, so...
But there was no pop either, okay. So there's just a summon.
Interesting. I agree with that on Thomas's end. That way he has something that can get over a Darklaw.
And here comes the mass change. Now what, the only thing he can hit here is Bismugear. Oh, he can make Anki. Okay, I'm being... So yeah, he's gonna Anki, probably power over the Alkahist, and then get another free copy of mass change, and I guess go over the Bismugear?
He already attacked.
Unless he plays another Anki.
He's gotta end, right?
No, he can mass change during the battle phase.
And summon another. It doesn't have to be a lower level or something like that, or higher level.
On mass change?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. That's mass change number 2.
Ah.
Target a face-up hero monster you control, send it to the graveyard. Then special summon one mass hero from the extra deck with the same attribute.
Ah, gotcha.
So Anki, you can summon it. That's why people used to play multiple Ankis. Anki attack, get mass change. Anki attack, get mass change. But you can only use the effect of Anki once per turn. So I'm being wrong. My bad.
Oh, yep, this is correct.
Yeah, it's a hard once per turn. My bad. So what you do is like attack, and then you change out. You attack, and then like you have the other mass change already, like he did. My bad. Getting ahead of myself.
Oh man, I'm curious to see what Dalton has set there. I probably would have considered. This is where keeping that Orichalc up was really good for Thomas, and he's about to generate a lot of advantage.
So you want to make a Mithrilium and shuffle your 2 full Metalfoes back, right?
Yes.
And he's probably, I believe, being in the house, he's playing a lot. Oh!
Well, that could stop a few cards.
Well, with a 2400 beater on board and more life points, Tom's not in a terrible position by any means, and more cards.
Yeah, he's at the point
where... Oh, he already attacked this turn?
Yes, he attacked with the Orichalc, so that way he wouldn't. That way he could out the Darklaw.
Okay. Woo! Exciting.
Yeah, I think that Volflame's just going to get Thomas there. There's nothing usually that the hero deck mains except for the Mirror Forces, which would then turn off the Vanities. So yeah, I just don't think it's good news for Dalton.
It's the beautiful struggle right here as you go down in flames, but you always try if you have the resources to try. And yep, these are punching through. Akira and a tank just coming in. And free pops for in-phase searches, I hear, are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Ariande, it doesn't matter where it was, scale or field, it's getting that effect. If it gets striked, does it still have... Can it get striked?
I do not know.
Like Ariande?
Probably.
If this card on the field, it has on the field, then it's text, though.
Oh, and we have a scoop.
We always like to take this time to thank our sponsors, ARG, Troll and Toad, and PPG. Without them, we wouldn't have 3 awesome tournaments for no entry at all. With amazing prizes.
Yeah, these tournaments are really great for keeping you, especially now when it's so hard to find like really high quality opponents on a dual simulator. Having a tournament that every few days you have another match against a good player.
Just saying, the person who got 3rd place plays in our tournaments at the YCS. The person who got 1st place is in this current tournament still playing. And the person who won the last ARG happens to have been in a feature match today in our tournament. So,
and is currently undefeated.
If you do some correlation that these really good players who are doing really well in tournaments are playing in the Zodiac tournament, there could be something there.
Yeah.
Tooting my own horn.
Also just goes with the concept, if you want to be good at this game and like be successful, you need to practice it. You can't just be like, oh, there's an event in 3 days. I guess I'll start now.
Even though DCs can be really frustrating, you're not putting anything on the line, and you're getting really good experience by entering these tournaments.
Exactly.
So we've got that good old slow start, considerations on what he wants to do with his turn, and Summoner Monk's popping on down.
Here's a Maxi.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, no Maxi.
Yeah, we're going to have a free turn 1. Usually these boards end up in Totally Awesome Dark Law, but we'll see if he's got access to that. Probably going to... Yep, there's a Bubble Man already, so he's going to have one set up.
3 spells and traps in his hand.
Ooh, now this Desires, though. I think that was risky if he...
That was horrifyingly bad.
No, okay, if he had access to set that Desires and set the rest of his cards in hands in the special Bubble Man, there was no reason to just activate it. He should have set it, and then... unless he already had a monster stuck. Unless this other card was already stuck in hand and it was the other monster and he drew 2 spell and traps to set.
Very true.
Now, not going into anything yet with the... And, of course, Metalfoes scales don't need to send to graveyard, right?
They do not.
So, and, of course, these tokens would go nowhere anyways.
Yeah, the tokens are very big here. Having a Gofu is very huge, because it... Oh, yep, there it is.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, Ultra Dragon 15. And Mass Change going to go off on the Boombuku. Going to try to rip that Kieran with a 20% chance of ripping it. Do you agree with that? I don't think there's
very much do.
I don't think there's a much better point to activate it.
Because right now he's going to have to synchro into a level 8 to out this Darklaw more than likely, unless he wants to waste a fusion, which would then banish the Boombuku and the Gofu. But he did miss on the Kieran. Yeah,
but now the Kieran can just tribute summon. Oh, okay.
He can't tribute summon because he normaled the...
oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh, Bottomless, there are answers here.
Yep. And that was the only thing that was going to get Dalton there, was having... Oh, that's fascinating. Thomas must have another play.
Indeed, getting some searches out of the way at the cost of banishing. Now he's free to, like... Oh! If he has a Metalfoe in hand, there's the normal monster on the field. And LOL. Oh, man.
Oh, that's right. Painful must. You have to send it to grave, and then...
Oh! You can activate it still?
Yeah, you can activate it and just neg. That's...
Ah, man. So if you guys ever want to support the stream, something cool you will get entered in. I actually have a box of Destiny Soldiers behind me. I just received our raffle will be soon. I don't have an exact date, but let's open this bad boy up real quick in terms of... It's a sealed box. I just want to show you guys it's sealed. Fresh in the mail. Got it today. And people who donate will be entered in raffles for packs. I think we'll do 8 sets of 3 or... We'll let the donors vote via Patreon. But they'll be included, a lot of the people who donate on stream donate on the Patreon anyways. And we'll let you guys choose on the Patreon if we're going to do 3 sets, or 8 sets of 3 packs, or if we're going to do 6 sets of 4 packs here. But yeah, so those who give do get back here at the Zodiac Duelist stream.
A very strong start from Thomas, opening high-scale Kieran.
I assume Fusion's already set?
I'm sorry?
He set Fusion already, right?
He set full Fusion and a combination, so indicating that he already opened the normal Fusion.
Okay.
I'm fascinated to see how the Metalfoe deck changes as it becomes more and more popular. Especially against with strategies against it becoming more popular. For example, a lot of the ABC players are starting to banish the normal Metalfoe fusion as soon as it's set, which would now there's talk of Metalfoe players siding in a second fusion. So it's curious to see if Thomas is doing that also. Quick Alka-Heist there. Must have not had access to and he drew the low scale off the fusion. Wow. A very lucky and productive turn 1 for Thomas. Played to the best that he could have played it. Alright, time to see what the hero deck can do going second against a Kieran, Alkaheist, and another one coming. Desire's hitting the board, moving his card count to 7.
Yeah, definitely a strong start from Tom, and how are you going to get through a board with heroes? This is the question I always ask, and I see it once in a while. I see it answered, but through Alkaheist Kieran, I cannot imagine that we are going to see too many answers.
And another Alkaheist on the way if you with 2 full set. Oh, this is fascinating. Okay, all right. Thomas is letting everything go through so far, not getting too eager on his. I agree with this because sometimes a lot of players like to overthink outing boards, and their whole concept is just try to bait. So if you don't stop the first few things that might appear obvious to stop, it can shut them off. And a Raigeki touching the board, that is pretty deadly. Curious to see how Thomas chains this. Probably just going to bring out a board, a Mithril, so that way when it dies, it can bring out another Metalfoes from his extra deck or grave, which would then turn on his second up, and
that's pretty strong. Do we have another mass change? Yes, we do! Do we have a Kieran? Do you Kieran and put back your Volflame to hand?
You have to Kieran here. Oh,
I guess he's fine just Kieran? Because Kieran's not getting Raigeki.
The combination is going to come in very clutch.
Even though things get banished? Oh. What just happened?
How did that happen? Why did the Kieran... I'm confused.
I mean, everything's getting banished, so it's kind of irrelevant. But, oh, he's going to get to bounce the Bismugear to hand in order to get rid of the Dark Claw. But if there's an Anki on top of this, oh my gosh. Or has he only used 2 mass changes?
He has used 2.
What if he has the 3rd?
That would be insane.
Oh, this is sick. Oh, he has everything. Oh, break this board? Oh, he had some things to break this board, man.
Raigeki.
Hey, fam. Man. Hey, fam, break this board. Oh, my goodness. Oh, if he mass changes this into Anki. Oh, my gosh. And Kieran's going to get banished here, too, if nothing happens. Like, if he's able to make another Dark Claw, or if he's able to do something where Dark Claw's not gone, Kieran will get banished. Like, this is sick.
This is all...
Oh my god, there's 2 Shadow Mist on field now.
I think he has the 3rd Dark Claw, the mass change.
Oh my gosh.
The way he is playing this...
Battle phase! Battle phase, baby!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. He's got to bounce. He's going to bounce the Bismugear so he has the scale and try to hit the Dark Claw. Oh, and since the Dark Claw comes in during the chain that the adding happens, will it get to activate too if he has a mass change?
Oh no.
Oh, there's no mass change there. Okay.
Well, oh nope, there is none.
Main phase 2, he's probably going to make an overlay that takes care of a scale, I guess. So it wasn't that broken, but it was pretty broken. Yeah, I'm confused why he's making a Rafflesia there, since there's Kieran on board.
Oh, well, even if you try to take care of the scale, he's got a combination and a Bismugear in hand, so he's going to get a scale right back. Yep. This is where I think he's got a strike set. Shadow Mist, adding a Bubble Man.
Still in a surprisingly okay position, but I think Tom Tom's about to go in here.
I think if that is a strike set, I think he is in good shape to potentially make a comeback.
How can you play around the strike here if you were Tom Tom?
Probably just try to pendulum summon one and try to hit over the Shadow Mist.
Well, here's a good way, the fusions.
At that point, do you just normal summon then one? So that way you get it to your extra deck?
Well, the Mithrilium's going to be able to force the back row. There is going to be a pendulum summon no matter what. And his opponent realizes it and scoops to Tom Tom. Tom Tom taking it very, very solidly over Dalton Warren. But good match nonetheless. Heroes showing that they can hang in there with the best of them. Any final notes there?
It just showed the power of Metalfoes and how if they even get a board, and even if your opponent opens cards like Raigeki and board wipes, that they can still play around if played correctly. And Thomas did that.